Okay, welcome back. We are rounding out the end of our form builder series. At this point, we've built a form layout, we've configured the workflow, we've set up some email notifications, and we've made sure that the right things are visible on the right steps. The last thing to do here is really just to test our workflow. Make sure everything's working exactly as we want it to. And so I'm on the workflow tab, and I'm going to open up the test panel that we've been using quite a bit. And I'm just going to do a fake submission here. Okay, this is a reimbursement request from Richard from Fields Middle for supplies on April 29th. It was the amount of $300, and it was for a textbook. When I hit submit, this should go to the department head because the category is supplies. It shouldn't go to the principal. So if I hit submit, what do you know? I didn't have at droplet.io in there. I put at droplet.test. So that's good. It's catching my validation rule there. So I'll change that to droplet.io and then hit submit. Great. So it did move to the department head step. It assigned to Adrian Watterson. Adrian can now see this and has the ability to either submit or reject. Let's say he likes what he sees. Adrian Watterson, adopt and sign. It's going to timestamp there, and then he can hit submit. In this case, it's skipping over finance because finance was only looking for mileage reimbursement requests that were greater than $100. And this was not one of those. So we are all set. This is all this request needed. But I could back up to the start step and change some pieces about this. I could instead make this travel. And let's say Richard drove from Rochester, New York to Albany, New York. This is 226 miles at the reimbursement amount of 70 cents per mile. It's calculating $158.20. I'll hit submit, and this should travel to the principal, which is great. So now if I'm Sarah, I can approve this. This should go to the finance department for review because the reimbursement amount is greater than $100. Tyler can sign this and then hit submit. Now, I want to just call out that Adrian's signature is on here from our first test. Normally that would be blank if this was a real submission. So then let's test one other scenario where instead of it being over $100 for the reimbursement amount, maybe it's under $100. So maybe instead this is just going to Buffalo, New York. Well, that should be a little less. These are closer cities and under $54. If I hit submit, the principal still needs to review this, but then it skips over that finance step. Again, the signature that's here is just from our previous test, but it went right through without stopping to completed. And so this is great. I think the only other things to test would be to make sure that our rejection pathways work. So I can see if Tyler rejected this, he might have to put a reason. And then it would move to rejected. Same thing for each of the other assignees. The department head could reject. They could put their reason there. Moves to rejected. Same thing with the principal. Reject, reason, rejected. Awesome. I think we're in good shape. In the next very fast video, we're just going to talk about what it means to publish a form and how you can share it with people for filling out. Stick with me. I'll see you over there.